Hello everybody, it is Coach Gina here, and I'm going to be taking you through your dumbbell workout for today. It is an AMRAP workout, which I will talk about. It's actually a descending ladder AMRAP, but we'll get into that in just a little bit. I would like to take you through your warm-up for today. I'm going to be focusing on warming up the core and the shoulders along with the legs today. Once we get through the warm-up, I will preview the moves for you, explain to you what the workout is, and then we're gonna hit it. All right, so you do need dumbbells. We are gonna warm up with dumbbells. So go ahead, grab those, and let's get started with a push press to start us out. I'd like you to take your feet just under the hips, brace your core, push press in 5, 4, 3, 2. So on a push press, you're gonna use your legs and push that weight up and out. Push to the top, brace your core as you take that weight up overhead. Use your legs for momentum. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, drop one weight. I'd like you to take your feet slightly more wide than we would on a normal squat, holding your weight with both hands, down and up. Drive your weight up the body. Down, up, drive that weight up. Push the butt back, weight in the heels, core nice and tight, squeeze your butt. Chest is up, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead, place that weight down, come down onto your mat, lying flat onto your back. I'd like for you to take your palms up, facing the ceiling, knee over hip, tap your toes onto your mat. So, once you've been here a little bit, if your back is not lifting up off the mat, go ahead, lift your shoulders, reach fingertips toward the shoe. Try to think about tucking the chin just slightly. 5, 4, 3, 2, feet down, walk them close to the butt, up into a glute bridge and lower. Up into a glute bridge and lower. Brace your core, chest to chin, big glute squeeze here. So we're warming up the core and the butt. Push into the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. What I'd like for you to do here, fingertip toward the temple, crunch up. Just a crunch here. Five, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna take it into elbow plank. So shoulder over the elbow, walk it out. So what I'd like for you to do here, we're gonna continue to warm up core, but we're gonna also warm up shoulders a little bit here. So if you need to drop to your knees, drop to your knees, but walk up, hold, walk it back down, hold. Brace your core, squeeze your butt, walk up, hold, good, walk down, hold. Again, walk up, walk down. One more time, walk up, and down. Drop to your knees. Take a quick child's pose here. Come on back. Let's go ahead, roll out the shoulders. Good. We're not quite done with your warm-up. I'd like you to stand up. We're going to go into a lateral squat, warming up hips. So side together, side together. Good, couple more. And time. All right, team. So that was your warm-up. Good job with that. Let's talk about your workout. You have a descending ladder AMRAP. It's 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So we start with 50 of each, 40, 30, 20, 10. There's only 2 exercises, so should be able to kind of fly through them a little quickly. So first exercise, double dumbbell snatch. Here's how we're gonna set this up today. You're gonna take your dumbbells between your feet. I'd like you to have a little bit more of a wide stance here, because then when you lift up those weights, we don't have to be worrying about jumping the feet out or anything like that. So you're gonna start with a wider stance. Both dumbbells in between your feet. You're going to squat to pick up your weight. Brace your core, guys, as tightly as you can. Bending your knees, pushing your butt back, bracing that core, grabbing those weights up into your snatch. And then you're gonna keep that core tight, weights close to the body, back down. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 50. All the way to 50. Once you hit your 50th double dumbbell snatch, it is 50 sit-ups. I'm gonna give you 2 options on sit-ups. Butterfly sit-up, feet together, elbows to ear, coming up, keeping a nice long spine as you come up to that sit-up position, or traditional sit-up here. Okay, so I'll show both of those as we go through the workout. So when you complete 50 sit-ups, 40 dumbbell snatches, 40 sit-ups, 30, 30, 20, 20, 10, 10. All right, so once you get to the end, it's 12 minutes long. We're going to do a nice 10-minute stretch together to get us cooled down. So 10 minutes of relaxation after a 12-minute descending chain AMRAP sounds pretty amazing if you ask me. You will need dumbbells. If you want 2 sets of dumbbells, feel free. 50 is a lot for those double dumbbell snatches. So maybe you want to start a teeny bit lighter and then you can always get heavier. That might be what I do today. Or if you just want to go heavy the whole time, this is where we build muscle, right? In these dumbbell workouts. If you want to stay heavy, stay heavy. But if you want 2 sets of dumbbells, that's totally acceptable as well. 12 minutes, 10-minute stretch, and we're out of here. All right, gang, make sure you have your dumbbells close by. Go grab a sip of water. Meet me back here, 20 seconds. See you soon. All right, gang, welcome back to your 12-minute AMRAP. Double dumbbell snatch, 50, sit up 50, then 40, 30, all the way down to 10. All right, as I mentioned, you can use lighter weights. Let's set up, wide stance, weights down, and 50 dumbbell snatches. We go now. So keep the weights close to the body as you drive them up. They're down here between your feet. You're bracing your core very tightly. You're pushing into the heel. As you drive that weight up, you want to drive it up, close, and then jump under and catch those weights up above you. All right? So keep them nice and close. We're wide in our stance, sinking down, butt back as you stand, weights close, 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 and then boom, get under and catch. You need to rest in between, put them down, shake a little off, and then jump right back into it. When you get to 50, you go into your sit-ups. Let's talk about the sit-up even if you're not there yet. 2 options. Butterfly sit-up, elbows to ears, Bracing the core, thinking about sending rib cage to the hip, come up, straight spine. Now, as I mentioned in our preview, the other option, traditional, sit up, so feet are down, knees are bent, still keeping elbows to ears. Here, you're still sending rib cage toward the hip, bracing the core, sitting up, once again, keeping a long straight spine as you sit up. $50 is a lot. If you need to rest, rest. Then come right back into it, finish your round. When you hit your 50th sit-up, we're into 40s. 40 double dumbbell snatch, 40 sit-ups. So, wherever you are in your workout, make sure you keep track, right? Got to keep track of where you are. 50, 50, 40, 40. You can get all the way down to 10. That's where the goal is. Once again, setting up that snatch, I would like you in a little bit of a wider squat, giving us the ability to get that weight overhead without having to jump our feet out to do that, okay? You can do it that way, but for today, we're gonna go like this. So remember, bracing that core super tight, keeping that weight super duper close to your body. As you pull it up, shrug, 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 then you want to get under it and pop it up overhead. You need to put it down, bend your knees, rest. You can break them off into 10s if that makes it better to get through them, right? Whenever you're ready, make sure you're setting those feet up correctly and go back in it. When you hit your number, you're down into sit-ups, or if you need to stretch, stretch it out. How you doing, guys? This is a toughie. I want you to keep pushing. It's okay to be breathless. It's okay to be here, but don't quit. Rest if you need it. Boom, jump right back in. Progress, not perfection. When you get your 40, then it's 40 sit-ups. 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. So, Butterfly sit up. Option 1. Elbow comes to ear. Think about driving rib cage to that hip. When you sit up, you want a long spine. We're not rolling inward, dropping those shoulders in, okay? Option, traditional sit-up. Option is a crunch. If you're unable to do the full sit-up, option into that crunch. Once you hit your 40th sit-up, we're back on those dumbbell snatches. So once again, really important that you guys are setting up safely here. So I apologize if I sound like I'm repeating myself, but I want to make sure everyone is safe out there. So weight between your feet. We're going to take that wide stance. I need you to actively brace your core before you ever touch that weight. And then we squat to pick up the weight. We drive it up close to the body, shrugging, and then getting under it, standing it back up, keeping the core tight because what goes up must come down. We got to get that weight back down on the floor. 3 minutes, let's go. 50, 40, 30. I'm in my 30 round. Maybe you're in your 20 round. Maybe you're in your 40 round, wherever you are. Let's go. Remember, if you need to, break it up. But look, we're down to about 2 minutes. Don't rest too long. Don't rest too long. 2 minutes. We'll be stretching. Keep pushing, keep working. When you hit your number, you hit the same number of sit-ups. So as I mentioned, I would be on my 30 round, I'd come down and do my 30 sit-ups. Brace, driving rib to the hip, make sure you're counting. "30 seconds. When you get to your number on those sit-ups, whatever round you're on, let's not waste time. Set yourself back up. Let's try to get in as many rounds, many reps as we can in these last 15 seconds, you guys. All right, stretching time. Walk it off if you need to, and then meet me on that mat. Going to start, shoulder over elbow, roll, flatten, roll, and flatten. Good. Roll it out here. Nicely done. That was a tough workout. Sit it up. Take one knee in front. Push your hips forward. Actively squeeze your glutes. And then, if you can, reach those arms up. Reach those fingertips, lean back a little more. Get a nice low back stretch in. Keep the glutes tight together. Good, just breathe. All right, from here, take your fingers back down, tuck your toe under, lift. So now, we're going to do a little lunge. Arms up if you can. Lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Good. Give me one more. On the next one, drop the knee, drop the hand. Leg is going to come back behind you. And now what you're going to do is just switch to the other leg. So that leg comes forward, come up, pushing the hips forward, reaching up, fingertips high, lightly lean back, stretching out that low back. You can keep your hands down if that feels more comfortable in your body. Big reach. All right, guys, big deep breath. Hands drop down. Tuck that toe under. Come on up into that lunge stretch. So we're up. That back leg is straight. If you can, add the arms. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Again, drop. Give me one more here. Beautiful. Go ahead, step your feet together. From here, what I would like for you to do, let your hands come down the front of the body, hanging stretch. Get a nice stretch all the way through the back of that body. Good. Just hang. Beautiful, team. From here, I'm gonna have you walk out. Go ahead, drop down onto your knees. I want you to reach your fingers out into a child's pose. Listen, you can stay right here into this child's pose, or if you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, you're gonna come up onto your knees. Once again, tuck those toes under, lift the hips, push the heels towards the floor, and come on down into a downward dog here. What I'd like you to do here, start bending the knees a little, getting a little more stretch into those calves. I'd like you to come back to your traditional down dog, leaving heels pushing towards the ground, and then drop back down onto your knees. Hips lean back onto your heels, reaching those fingertips forward. Beautiful. From here, what I'd like for you to do, we're gonna take one leg back, one leg in front. So here's what it's gonna look like. You're gonna bend your leg, bring it in front of you, and then back leg comes down. Now, some of us are going to come to this position, and that's gonna be as far as we can go. That's perfectly beautiful and fine. If you are a little more flexible and you're able, you can drop the elbows down and get a little deeper stretch here. I want you to start focusing on what you accomplished today. That was a tough workout. I hope you pushed yourself. You don't know how strong you are until you push yourself. That's why I'm always so proud of you. We're gonna switch sides here, guys. So go ahead and walk those hands up. Other leg back, other leg forward. Once again, maybe this is as low as you can get, and that's fine. You can see, my butt is lifting up off the floor here. I can still walk it down. Getting a nice stretch right through that glute. Breathing here, guys. Good. All right, you can come up out of that stretch. We are going back into a child's pose, but we're gonna add a little bit onto it to get a little upper back stretch. So those weights that we just used in your workout, put it in front of you. Let's come back into a child's pose. This time, you're gonna walk your hands out. You're gonna reach for that weight, and you're gonna get a nice stretch right through the upper back, still in the low back. Just breathing, you should feel that nice big stretch through the lats. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Focus on your journey. Beautiful, guys. Go ahead, come to sitting. What I'd like for you to do next is take your feet together. Just let those knees fall wherever they may. Roll your shoulders down, lifting up the chest. And just breathe. However your journey has brought you here to me today, just want to say how thankful I am for that. I feel so grateful to be able to be a part of your community, and I hope that you feel grateful too. All right, team, from here, what I'd like for you to do, I want you to take your feet out, legs out, I actually should say. Go ahead, reach yourself up, dive down, reaching for those toes. Now, not everyone is going to be able to reach all the way for their toes, and that's perfectly fine. So if you're here, great. If you're here, what I'd like for you to do, take a big deep breath in. As you blow out, try to walk those fingertips out a little bit further, okay? Good. You're gonna keep one leg straight, take the other leg up and over, hug your knee, bring that arm across, looking over that shoulder. Feeling a nice stretch through the glutes, look over that shoulder. And other side. Bring that leg up, hug the knee. I'm gonna face over the other shoulder, feeling a nice stretch through that glute. Beautiful. Come on back in. You can sit wherever is comfortable. Take your arms both up, drop one behind, and then grab the elbow with the opposite arm. Stretching out your triceps here. Switch for me. Nice tricep stretch here. Good, just breathe. Open your shoulders. Give me a roll here. Start to roll out those shoulders. Good, just go ahead, place your hands down in your lap. Let your head fall to one side. Just let it naturally fall and relax. Bring it back to the center. And then just let it go to the other side. Good, back to center. Releasing all that tension. This is your time. Excuse me, back to center. And then last time. Beautiful job, you guys. I'm so glad you were here with me today. That was a tough workout. I hope that you did great. I can't wait to hear what you got down to, maybe 20, maybe 10. I wasn't doing every single rep, so I hope that you were and that you got down as low as you could on that AMRAP, and I hope you felt a great stretch and feel rejuvenated to go out into your day today. Have an awesome day. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye.